Hi everybody, it's Patchett at Parnassus Books, and it's Friday, and if you haven't read this book, it's new to you. I really need you to pay attention to this one. It's important. I really messed up. This is a redemption video. So there was a piece about me and Sarah Arnold and our social media here at Parnassus in Publishers Weekly magazine. I know at the end of the week, there's nothing you like more than going home and kicking back with that brand new copy of Publishers Weekly. But they asked me about my presence on TikTok. Of course, I've never actually seen TikTok, and I said, Sarah just makes me stand in front of her phone and I do what she tells me to do, and I bring back books that I really love, and I love talking about books, so that's no problem. But I said in the interview, sometimes it's really frustrating because I'll pick a book that I absolutely love, like Ruth Reichl's Tender at the Bone, and then I'm told that it's out of print and I can't do it. Well, that actually happened. I wanted to make a video about Tender at the Bone, and then I asked and I was told that it was out of print, but it was a mistake. It was a mistake. So everybody in publishing reads this piece in PW and they're like, what are you talking about? These books are not out of print. So on one hand, Ruth, I am so sorry. On the other hand, Ruth, this is kind of exciting because now everybody's been made aware of the fact that these are the most fabulous books and they're available everywhere. Tender at the Bone is the book that I am talking about today. It is Ruth's first memoir on how she learned to cook, her relationship with her mother, Let me just say that again. When Ruth was little, her mother really thought that she should speak French. And so she just drove her to a boarding school in Canada and dropped her off at an all French speaking boarding school without telling her that she was going to boarding school. In her spare time, she learned to cook because her mother was such a terrible cook that people were getting unbelievably sick every time they came to the house. Ruth went on to be a chef, the food critic at the New York Times, the editor of Gourmet, my boss for a while. I adore this book so much. Please help me redeem myself. Buy a copy of this book and read it. You won't believe how good it is. But there's more. There's even better news, because when you read this and you discover how much you loved it, you will then be able to go on and read Comfort Me with Apples about her time in San Francisco in the food community in the late 60s. And then you will be able to read Garlic and Sapphires about her time as the food critic in the New York Times, in which she's always in costume and she has plastic bags in her purse so she can shovel in the food because she has to go out to eat 3 times a night. It's incredible. And then Save Me the Plums about her time at Gourmet. These books are tremendous. So Ruth, I'm sorry. Ruth, I love you and I'm so excited. Start here, Tender at the Bone. Thanks so much.